Hi vlog, I am literally here with Burton. Yesterday, look. We're back together again, we've been reunited. He is literally one of my favorite cats I've ever watched. Just in my heart, he reminds me of my old cat. Like, he's just so sweet. Hi! Happy Valentine's Day. It's a Valentine's sleigh. We are getting dinner. We have dinner reservations at Watercourse Foods. And then we're gonna go to the art museum. These are Connor's plans that he made for us. Very sweet.
I am feeling love. Taylor got a bunch of flowers for the apartment.
You know that song where Sis is like, I need a big boy? That's you.
I'm just not feeling this angle.
This is one of my favorite angles.
Yeah, for yourself, not for me. You made me look like a blockhead. Maybe I just need another haircut or something. I don't know.
I do look good, you're right.
Yeah.
You weren't wrong about that.
I, however.
You look good too. I don't know what you're talking about.
My psychologist keeps telling me I'm a city boy. What does that mean?
That you're living in a city and you're a boy.
Yeah, let's go with that. This is why I don't talk on the vlogs.
Okay, that's why.
Taylor cut my hair. I forgot if you
I think it looks good.
This. Of course you do. That was aggressive.
That was mean. So you don't like your haircut?
Well, it's kind of grown in now. Cut the cameras.
Anyway, we are gonna go have an amazing Valentine's Day.
I thought you were gonna do this thing.
You broke my heart. I just got home from the grocery store, so let's do a Trader Joe's haul and catch up about Valentine's Day. So I headed into the grocery store because tomorrow night we're having our friends Tori and Jay over. We have not seen them in a couple of months because they've been in Colombia, and we're gonna catch up and we're gonna have dinner. We're gonna make vegan gyros. It's gonna be so good. So first I got vegan tzatziki, obviously. These are our toppings, so good. Got some tomatoes. I think I'm gonna make some salad today, I don't know. I should have grabbed croutons. I will see. I grabbed 2 garlic naans. They're amazing. Oh my god, they smell so good. Oh, we needed more taco sauce, so I grabbed taco sauce. Vegan feta. Can never have enough vegan feta. I mean, come on, it's seriously so amazing. Jalapenos, unsweetened almond milk. I got some more rice. I love this rice. I have this new ice cream that I'm really excited to try. It's called Yuzu Ripple, and it looks like lemon flavored, maybe. It's coconut. So I'm very, 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 very excited to try this because I love a lemon dessert. Okay, I got fries to put on the gyros, obviously. Green onion pancakes, which I've been eating these for breakfast. It's delicious, but usually I have them at like 9 o'clock at night when I am starving. I think I'm gonna have this for breakfast tomorrow. But that is all of the stuff I got. Yeah, that's all the stuff I got from Trader Joe's today. So thanks for coming to my Trader Joe's haul. Let me put this away and then we can chat about Valentine's Day / night because it was a doozy. Okay, so let me give you guys the skinny on Valentine's Day. So my boyfriend Connor is amazing. He's great, wonderful, love him. He made plans for us to go to one of our favorite restaurants. After that, we were gonna go to the art museum in Denver. So we were gonna go to the Denver Art Museum. The art museum was perfect. The art museum was amazing. We saw Monet's, we saw Van Gogh's. It was incredible. Anyway, yeah, no complaints about that. It was great, but our dinner was terrible. It was so bad. Connor and I don't go out often to dinner, and when we're like to lunch or anything, when we do want to like get food from a restaurant, we order in because that's just where we're most comfortable. This is our second year in Denver. Last year for Valentine's Day, unfortunately, we were super sick with COVID, and so I think we just like ordered food in, and we were on like the tail end of being sick, so we felt a little bit better, but like obviously we weren't gonna go out. We had COVID. I'm not stupid. We just ended up last year, we ordered food in and we painted little Valentine's Day paintings, which were really cute. Weeks ago, like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, Connor called the restaurant and made a reservation for 4:45 or something. Then like 3 days before Valentine's Day, they call Connor and they're like, so I don't know why they gave you that reservation. We don't open until 5. And he was like, so what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do about it? What, can you get us a table? And they were like, yeah, we can do 5:15. So we're there at 5, we wait in line, we get up to the lady at the front, the hostess, and she asks if we have reservations, and we're like, yeah. So they bring us to our table. The waitress comes, and she brings us this little menu, Valentine's Day specials or whatever, and we're like, oh, okay, cool. So she's like, think about what you want to drink, and I'll come back. We're like, okay, sounds good. She comes back. She was like, are you ready to put in smalls? And we were like, actually, we're not sure yet. Can you just give us a few more minutes, please? And so she leaves again, and then she comes back. And we're like, okay, like we have the regular, they gave us a QR code to scan the regular menu. And so we scanned the regular menu and we were like, okay, we'd like to order this, this, and this. And they were like, actually, you can't order any food. The main menu is like closed tonight. And we were like, shoot. Okay. So we put in our drinks, you know, we're looking at the little prefix menu is what it is. It's a prefix menu. None of it looks appetizing. Like the smalls don't look good. Like nothing sounds good. Like this restaurant is comfort food. And all of the plates were like bougie, very just like not what we like to eat. And so we were like, this is just not, we're gonna try it out. We'll try something new, but we're gonna skip the smalls and just do the main course. Because we were thinking we would just pay for the main course, right? Well, no. She comes back and she's like, I'm back to annoy you guys. And Connor and I were just like, what is going on? Like, what is going on? Like, it was so rude. So we were just like, what the heck's happening? And then we're like, okay, well, we're just not gonna do smalls. We wanna order the main courses. She doesn't say anything, right? She's not like, even though we're obviously clearly confused about what's going on, she does not say anything. She's like, I'm back to annoy you guys. And we're just like, okay, we just asked for a few minutes. This is already very weird. So we order the main course and she doesn't say anything about us like skipping the smalls, like the appetizer. And at this point, we're like, people are like getting up and leaving. Like everyone is asking about if the main menu is available. In between the putting in the order for the main meal and the order coming out to the table, we realized that in the very fine print on the prefix menu, it said $55 per person. And we were like, oh my God, this is crazy because we didn't order smalls. Well, it's not like we're ordering everything off the menu. So, but we're like, okay, you know, the food might be good, we'll see. So the food comes and it is vile, it's disgusting. It's bad. And I hate having to complain about the food that is cooked for me, but if I'm paying $55 per person, I mean, I wouldn't have been paying for it, Connor would have been paying for it, but you know what I mean? It was just ridiculous. And I'm gonna insert a picture of the food and we can all audibly gasp together because that pink thing, Slay, that pink thing is supposed to be ravioli. And you know what? Like, Connor and I are picky eaters, I'm sorry, but like we wouldn't have made reservations if we knew that that's what it was gonna be. It was like totally different from the food that they regularly served. And it's not like we didn't try it or anything, like we tried it and it was garbage. It was garbage food. It was terrible. So we're like obviously getting anxious, right? And we're starting to get a little panicked and we're like, fuck. This is like we're gonna have to pay for this and this is like really upsetting and we're not enjoying our meal and we still have to go and do something after this and we've like not eaten. This is like miserable. So we pick up the food, we try it, it's bad, it's not good, we don't like it. And at this point, like we don't see our waitress, like we're trying to like talk to her and she's just like not coming by. This wasn't like giving space, she was like avoiding us. It was absurd. It was so upsetting and like so panicky. And like also, let me just say, the drinks were not included with the meal. So on top of that, we were paying $15 per drink. Anyway, so it would have been like almost a $200 meal. And I hope you can guess that by my words would have been, we didn't obviously fucking pay for this meal. We were like furious at this point. We were like, this is so absurd, because it's one thing to know going into it that there's gonna be a prefix menu, but they called Connor 2 times and like didn't mention that there was a prefix menu. Anyway, so it was just awful and it looked like they shoved the table in the corner last minute. Like it was just not, where we were sitting was like very uncomfortable and it was just not, it wasn't like not a romantic, nice Valentine's meal. It was shitty. It really sucks. I told Connor, because Connor looked at me and he was like, I feel like I'm like being robbed blind right now. And I was like, you absolutely are. And like you were not leaving here until you say something. So he goes up and he says something and he's like, who do I need to talk to about being dissatisfied with my meal? I scripted that. He talks to the manager. The manager is like, oh no, you know. I don't even think Connor told her about like the rude waitress experience. Like, and she was so much ruder after that. Like it just kept getting worse, because when she realized that we like complained and didn't like the food and realized that our meal was getting comped, she was the waiter was not happy, which is like not my fucking problem, you know? Like that's not, we had a horrible experience. Like that was enough. If we had to pay for our meal, we would never go back to eat there ever again. Not to be dramatic, but it was like, that's just how bad of an experience it was. But we got the meal comped, it was fine. The manager was amazing. And we left shortly after Connor talked to her, but the waitress, and so while Connor's up talking to the manager, the waitress finally comes by after like an hour. And she's like, and we like barely touched our food. And she's like, do you want any dessert? And I was like, of course I want dessert. Of course I want dessert. So So I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll take dessert. And she's like, which one do you want? I'm like, both of them. I want both. And so owner comes back and he's like, let's go. And I'm like, no, I'm waiting for the dessert to come. And so the waitress comes back and she's like, so sorry. I was just trying to like give you guys space. I'm sorry that you were unhappy with your meal. Did you still want the dessert? And I was like, of course I want the dessert. That is the least I could get from all of this is the dessert. So she brings back the dessert in a paper bag and she slams it on the table. She slams it on the table. And I'm like, I'm looking at Connor, I'm like, what is happening right now? Like, what is going on? Why is this happening? It was not appropriate. It was like rude. It was really rude. And she's like, did you want utensils with that? Why didn't you just put it in the bag? Why didn't you just put the utensils in the bag? So I'm like, yes, of course I want utensils. What do you mean? Like, we're gonna go and eat this in the car now. She comes back with the utensils and we get up and we are out of there. We are out of there. And we had been there for like 2.5 hours. The anxiety of like having to tell like a restaurant that you were not happy with like the service or the food is like not easy. It's not an easy thing to do, but I'm not gonna like, we're not gonna be out $200 fucking for a shitty meal that we didn't eat. And like, that was not going to happen. That was just simply, it was not happening. It wasn't happening. So we got it taken care of. And we didn't have to pay for it, which was fine. But like, we didn't fucking eat anything on Valentine's Day and that really sucked. It really sucked. Yeah, so that was our Valentine's Day, but we had an amazing night at the museum. See what they did there? And since we didn't have to spend money on dinner, we ended up getting they do like this made to order like print service thing, and you can get any of the prints that are in the museum. And so we ordered a Van Gogh and it's gonna be here in 2 to 3 weeks, which is amazing. And I can't wait to put it on our gallery wall. And it's just, that was like the best part of the night. But next year we're ordering it for sure. Let's get ready for the day. Let's get dressed. I just hit my ankle on the corner of the bed frame. That hurts so bad. Okay, so what are we gonna wear today? Yesterday it was 17 degrees, today it's 55, so slay. I'm gonna wear the t-shirt I have on, and I'm gonna wear my cargo pants. I'm gonna attach this chain, this double chain to my cargo pants. Man, my ankle hurts. And I just need to find some socks really quick. And then I gotta put some earrings on. I'm not sure, I might bring a little jacket. Oh, I didn't even tell you what I'm doing. It's Friday. It's Friday. Having Tori and Jay, our friends, over later today. I talked about this earlier in the vlog. Why can't I get this fucking earring in? Hold on, let me get back to you. I'm gonna get a coffee first, maybe a matcha. I'm feeling a matcha. And then after, I'm gonna come back and get some work done. I really need to get some work done today. And then this morning I just cleaned the apartment to get ready for tonight. I probably still have a little more cleaning to do, but I've had these pants since like 2018. I got them from Iguana Thrift in Los Angeles. They're my favorite. They used to fit me better back when I had a bit more of a butt. Butt is growing back again, so that's a slay. But these pants are really cool because even though they didn't fit me super well when I got really skinny, they have these adjustables on the side so I can still like adjust, which is fantastic. And then they're on the other side too. I petition for all pants to be like this. This is hard, hold on. I've been wearing these a lot lately, but we have options, so let's pick something. I also have them in green. I might do the green. I think these are fun. I need to make an eye doctor appointment. These are so cute. I need to make an eye doctor appointment so that I can get more contacts because your girl is running out. Okay, so this is my fit. I'm just gonna wear my Reebok sneakers. And then look at our new light. I realized in last week's vlog that I didn't edit this part where there was just like a montage of the light, but I meant to include it in the IKEA haul because we got that from IKEA, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna head out right now. Gonna grab my purse and then I'm out of here. I'm gonna go grab a coffee. I'm gonna bring my camera with me in case I see any pictures I want to take, but I do have to hurry back and come home so that I can get some work done before our friends come over tonight. I got my matcha and now I'm going to switch the laundry over because I put the sheets, there's someone on a roof over there. I put the sheets in the wash, so now I have to change them and put them in the dryer. Look at this difference in lighting, isn't this annoying? Just for me. Let's make pickled onions. First, we're going to take 2 cups of white vinegar and then we're going to take 2 cups of water. We're going to do 1/3 cup of sugar. Okay, and lastly, we're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of sea salt into our mixture. So we added in 2 tablespoons of sea salt. And now we're gonna mix that up. Now we're gonna take a saucepan and we're gonna pour our mixture into it, and then we're gonna heat it up until the sugar and the salt dissolves. we are going to chop 2 small red onions, and I'm also gonna add in jalapenos. Do some pickled jalapenos. I think that'll be fun. So I'm gonna chop these really quick on my new cutting board, and hopefully by then the mixture has dissolved. Okay, so I put my onions and my jalapenos into 2 separate little jars. I have lids for them as well, but I'm gonna wait until I put the mixture in to put the lids on, but I just have to wait for it to cool off. So I give it like 15-20 minutes and we should be good to go.